Thank you for joining us today as we go over a popular men's scent by Nature's Garden. It's called Aqua. I'm Serena, and this is my husband,
Primo.
And I hope you enjoy the episode today. We'll walk you through the whole process of how we made the soap.
Hey, stay tuned and watch to the end of the video. That helps the channel out a lot, and we really appreciate it. And we'll see you there at the end. Thanks. Right now we're looking at an 8-quart polypropylene container that has our soft oils, which would be olive oil, hemp seed oil, and castor oil. In the 8-cup measuring cup, we have our titanium dioxide, and in the solo cup, blue mica. We're going to be using a 150-ounce Workshop Heritage mold. We've got our lye pre-measured in our stainless steel measuring cup. We've got, weighed out. We've got our fragrance pre-weighed out in a glass beaker. And we're going to add, this is our coconut milk. And we're going to strain our coconut milk into our soft oils. We're heating our hard oils first though, and we're going to add those to the soft oils first. The hard oils are about 110 degrees Fahrenheit. The soft oils are about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So when we combine them, the temperature usually averages out right around 105 degrees Fahrenheit. We're scraping all of those oils out of the melting pot here and into the 8-quart mixing container. And now, like I say, gonna strain our coconut milk into our oil combination. Straining it will catch any foam or anything like that that happens to develop on top of your milk. And now we're going to use our KitchenAid immersion blender to emulsify our oils and coconut milk together. Once it's emulsified, we're going to add our pre-strained lye solution. This is a 50-50 lye solution to our oils and coconut milk. And again, we're going to stir and emulsify our oils and lye solution now. Once we're satisfied that it's emulsified, we're going to add our fragrance oil, which smells incredible. If you've ever smelled the popular men's cologne Aqua, this smells very similar. It's a great duplication of the scent, and I think it's going to be a very popular bar for our male customers. Now that we've got our fragrance and everything emulsified into our oil mixture and lye mixture, we're going to pour off somewhere around half of it into the 8-cup mixing container here. And we're going to get that stirred into the titanium dioxide to create our lighter color. And then we're going to pour our oil mixture, or our blue mica mixture rather, into our oil mixture so that we can get a nice blue color in the rest of our oils or soap. Going to get that mixed up really well and incorporated so that the color is throughout the rest of the batter. We're using a whisk so as not to further accelerate our batter. We like to pour into our molds whenever our batter is relatively fluid still. So to avoid too much acceleration, we're trying not to use the immersion blender. But just to make sure, we're going to hit it with a couple pulses just to make sure everything's fully emulsified. We're not going to run it for long. Just a couple quick pulses. And we always do our lighter color first, then our darker color, if we're not going to clean our instruments in between. That way we don't have any color carrying over into the other mixture. For example, we don't want to put blue in our white, but adding a little bit of white to the blue won't affect the color. And the smell in our soap room while we're making this is fantastic. It smells very masculine, very clean. We're going to do an in the pot swirl for this soap. So we're pouring our white batter into our blue batter in the 8-quart mixing container. And we're going to save some of the white batter to put on top. Now we're going to take a spatula and give it a couple good methodical stirs just to get everything kind of swirled inside the pot. And now we're going to go ahead and get ready to pour into our mold. These square containers are great for pouring because you can pour right out of the corner and you don't tend to have as much mess as you would with a round container. So we switched to the square containers a while back and haven't really looked back ever since. Go ahead and scrape all that soapy goodness out of our container and into our mold. We have less waste. Our cleaning process is basically to wipe all of our already spatula scraped out containers and instruments down with a microfiber cloth. And we let the soap saponify in the cloth for 2 to 3 days. And then we throw them in the washing machine and wash them without any detergent. Excuse my puppy, he has to go potty while we're filming, of course. But we're going to go ahead and stir this white up, and we're going to use our spatula so that the white doesn't pierce through the blue. We want the white to sit on top. So by pouring over the spatula, we're breaking the weight of the batter that drops so that it can't fall and break the surface of the blue. Again, scraping all that soapy goodness out of our container so we have as little waste as possible. And covering up the blue as much as we can with the white, which is going to create a really pretty effect, I think. Now we're going to go ahead and decorate the top by drawing some figure eights through the white just to give it a little bit of texture. And in some places where the blue is, it'll carry through into the white. Other places it won't carry through. It's just giving the top a little bit of definition so that it's not just smooth and boring. All right, now that we've got our kind of topping down, we should have pounded our mold to get the air bubbles kind of worked loose before we did our top, but we went ahead and gave it some nice hits on the table to work any air bubbles out, settle the batter in those voids. Now we're spraying the top of our soap with 99% isopropyl alcohol.
Thank you for sticking with us to the end of the video. I hope our video has been helpful, or at least enjoyable to watch, pass some time. If you liked the video, please press the like button. Follow along if you would like to come on this journey with us. And I hope you have a great day.
Hey, thanks again for watching. Bye.